What's going on, guys? How you guys doing today? Welcome back to the office, and today we are back again on some more Call of Duty Black Ops 6. So season 2 for Black Ops 6 came out a little while ago, and people were expecting this big change for the game. There are numerous problems with the game, including strict skill-based matchmaking, game-breaking bugs, and a ton of cheating. After playing season 2 and seeing the community sentiment, I can safely say that nothing really changed. Most of the problems from before are still here, and when the season launched, it actually introduced new bugs as well. Before I proceed to rip this game apart, let me talk about the things I actually like about season 2. The new content we got this season was actually pretty good. We got 3 new guns in the battle pass, which we've never seen before. The PPSH is like really good and probably my favorite gun in the game right now. The new AR and LMG are pretty mid though overall. I'm also looking forward to the FAL coming later in season as well. Surprisingly, the DLC guns this year aren't overpowered like they have been in the past. Typically, they make the DLC guns super powerful so that people buy bundles in the battle pass, but this year it seems like everything's pretty balanced overall. We also got 3 new multiplayer maps at the launch this season, and I actually like all 3 of them. Some people don't like Lifeline, which is like that yacht map that's really tiny, but I think it's good for a face-off map. Honestly, any DLC maps we get this game are gonna be better than we had at launch. Unless they remaster Piccadilly, which that'd be insane. We also got the new Tomb Zombies map, which I really enjoyed, but some people have some mixed feelings about it. That game was incredibly sweaty for my first one on. All right, let's hope we get something decent after that. We recently also got this Terminator event that goes on till February 20th. And it's the same thing we've gotten over the past few years. Nothing out of the ordinary. You just collect skulls in game and you can just redeem them in the store here. All right, now let's dive into the bad. What didn't change this season that really needed it? One of the loudest complaints in the community right now is the cheating problem. I just fell off the map. Okay. Right. Ranked play in multiplayer in Warzone apparently is unplayable at the higher ranks due to the amount of cheaters. The developer said a couple months ago that they were hoping to improve the anti-cheat for season 2 and season 3, but I don't see that being the case. Season 2 didn't seem to reduce the number of cheaters, and I don't see season 3 being that much different. I literally just saw clips on Twitter of people using the ice staff in Warzone and using a mod menu to kick people out of the game. I can see them maybe fixing the cheating problem for like the next Call of Duty, but I think we're over for Black Ops 6. Like, they're not really improving the cheating problem for Black Ops 6 this year. Even if they do fix this cheating problem next year, I mean, it's never going to be a permanent solution. I keep falling off this map! It's crazy how these cheating companies keep getting better and better at getting around their ricochet anti-cheat. Now, let's say the developers did completely fix a cheating problem. Like, there was 100% no cheaters left in the game anymore. They fixed the entire problem, right? Would anyone actually believe them? Like, genuinely, if they made an announcement saying we got rid of all the hackers in the game and they weren't being truthful, they did it, they got rid of every single hacker, would anyone actually believe them? I don't think so. Honestly, there's just so much distrust in the Call of Duty community right now. The developers have been caught lying before. I'm just getting absolutely just swanton this game. It's kind of embarrassing. I'll tell you one thing though, there will never be cheating as bad as the Cold War era of Warzone. There was literally 0 anti-cheat at the time. You'd have been lucky to find a game without any cheaters at all. I fell off the map again. Oh my lord, count them up. Usually multiplayer has been safer to play because cheaters aren't willing to typically spend $70 for a game if their account's possibly going to get banned. But this year is different. Now Call of Duty's on Game Pass, so what cheaters are doing is they're getting free trial codes at Game Pass and getting multiplayer for free. Now, on one hand, it's awesome that people are able to get Call of Duty for free on a service they already pay for. On the other hand, we're getting a lot more cheaters. Because of all the cheating, people that play competitively are now moving to console. And they also just recently added a console-only matchmaking for competitive play, which is pretty nice. It's like a band-aid solution for the problem though. I am just praying that the anti-cheat gets stronger next year, and maybe Activision will start cease and desisting these companies that make the cheats. But enough about cheating. I'm practically beating a dead horse at this point. Is this guy a real person? What also didn't change from last season is the strict skill-based matchmaking. Now, I didn't expect the matchmaking to get a complete overhaul in a seasonal update, but it's a reason for a lot of people leaving the game. Nobody wants to continuously sweat their balls off every single game they play Call of Duty. Every time I hop into a match, it feels like I'm playing against a CDL team going for the grand prize. Every once in a while, I might find a good game, but overall, it's just pain. Pain. Even if you do get into a good lobby, it's just gonna get reset the next game anyways. It's like, oh wow, I found a lobby that I really enjoy. Guess what? You're all gonna get a whole new team and whole new enemy team afterwards, so why does it even matter? Apparently the limited time modes have like lenient skill-based matchmaking, but I seem to get harder lobbies in the limited time modes. Maybe I'm the bot that the skill-based matchmaking is trying to protect. I don't think they're ever gonna ease up on the skill-based matchmaking. I mean, the devs came out last year with Modern Warfare 3 and said it's better for player retention, but I also never thought we'd see the traditional prestige system come back. So I'm just hopeful maybe one day they'll go back to the, you know, old school matchmaking, but I'm probably more delusional than hopeful. Yo, people are voting for low town domination. Are you insane right now? Although there's a lot of other things to complain about this game, the last thing I want to talk about is the staleness this year. It feels like each season we get a decent amount of content for Black Ops 6, but people are still getting bored of the game. Now, for Warzone players, I'm not gonna lie, you guys got cucked this season. Like, if a casual player that plays Warzone hopped on after the Season 2 update, they probably didn't even realize there was an update that happened. Like, there was a couple new guns for them, and that was it. I feel for you, Warzone players. Multiplayer has been getting deprived ever since Warzone took off, and it wasn't until last year with Modern Warfare 3 that multiplayer got the appropriate amount of content. Might try grab and see. Okay, now I'm actually getting a few kills. What the heck's happening? Out of ammo. Shit, I'm out of ammo. I'm out of ammo. I'm out of ammo. How am I alive right now? How am I alive right now? I got a war machine? Oh, let's go. Let's not die before I use this, right? Well, I die immediately. I got one kill with it and died immediately. Lovely. It's just a Call of Duty cycle doing this thing again. Around January, February, people get bored of the current Call of Duty and start hating on the new one and just, you know, reminiscing about the old one. Modern Warfare 3 really did spoil us with the content last year, though. I was looking forward every week to new aftermarket part, which is essentially a whole new weapon. Modern Warfare 3 rewards from events were also much better. What I liked about the events last year is that we were getting free camos. Like, we were getting 2 camos a season, essentially. I love the operators and blueprints that we get in the Black Ops 6 events, but what I like more about the camos is that I can rock it on any weapon I want, and I can actually see it in game. I can't see an operator in game when I'm playing multiplayer, and I don't want to have to always select a specific blueprint. Black Ops 6, almost 4 months in, has yet to release any DLC camos. I don't even know if they will, but I'm just hopeful. With all the recent hate on Black Ops 6, Zombies is the mode that pretty much everybody loves. We got 2 great maps off the launch of this game. We got 2 new maps already from DLC. I don't think I could have taken another bad year of Zombies, honestly. I had PTSD from Vanguard and MWZ last year. Even though a lot of people moved away from multiplayer on Black Ops 6, I'm still having a good time. I'm now trying to complete all the calling card challenges and get the 100% completions for multiplayer. Will I get it? I'm not sure, but at least it gives me purpose on this game. In the end, if you're not having fun on Call of Duty, play something that you actually enjoy. Try a new game out. Maybe move to a single player game that's more relaxing. Whatever you think is fun. Call of Duty isn't going anywhere, and there will always be a new one to try out next year. I want to thank D. Hertzfeld for being my only active member on YouTube. I really appreciate it, G. And remember, with great power must also come great responsibility. Have a wonderful night.